guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our channel Travel with Sobia Jib, where we post about Canadian immigration and our life in Canada vlogs. So guys, a lot of you have asked me about the situation in Canada during this COVID time. So I would say it's not a relapse because it never finished. The COVID thing never finished in any part of the world. It was there, but it had subsided because of so much social distancing and the safety measures that every country was taking. But then now guys, again with everyone going out, obviously they were homebound for so many months, so everyone everywhere in the world, they started going out, they started going to public places. All the places, public places were open, the play structures for the children were open. So considering all those things, all those reasons, the COVID situation has come back again. So, and there is a lockdown in many areas of Canada, of Ontario, plus Manitoba and a few places and a few other provinces as well. Now we are in the Halton region. Now in within Ontario, there are different regions. Like for example, the Peel region, which consists of Brampton, Mississauga, whereas in the Halton region there is Oakville, there is Georgetown, there is Burlington, Hamilton. So there are different areas, small, I would say, cities in different and towns in a region. So the Peel region is in complete lockdown again, and the malls, the city malls, Square One mall is closed, the Bramley city center is closed, and different other malls are also closed. The eating outlets have been shut down. Takeaways are still there, but all the public places where the children parks and everything, they have closed down. Things are a little bit back to where we started in March, April. The situation was very uncertain. The same situation has come again, and we really don't know till what time this is going to last. How much time will it take to resolve things, to go back to that normal condition? Because now people will take more care, because it's not easy guys to lock down the whole city, the whole country. And but still, like, you cannot say anything, because last time we did this lockdown for almost 4 months, and the government was also supporting the people who were laid off, or people who were scared to go out, if or people who wanted to keep their children at home and they had no income coming in, or they had very less income, like around $1,000. So government was supporting those families. They were giving $2,000, and taxable of course. And because obviously government has to do something for future measures as well. I got 1 or 2 calls from the interviewers. So yes, I would say the companies are hiring. I am getting calls from recruiters, like 1 or 2 recruiters, but I really don't know, because earlier when we were thinking that okay fine, things are settling down, and I was also looking at daycare options for my kids. But now again, with the increasing cases, like there were 1,600 cases in Ontario, like positive cases of COVID in Ontario diagnosed within the, which is a lot. And guys, if you are planning to come to Canada, please keep all these things in mind and then decide accordingly. Snowfall has started. Last week it snowed, like 2 days back it was the first snowfall of the season, and today again everything is white. The weather is very cold and it's snowing. Okay, one more thing, like in the Peel region, when I say that everything they have gone into lockdown, the parties, house parties are also, they are banned. If you have a party at home, the host will get a fine of $100,000 and the guest will have $1,000 fine each. Obviously that's a no-no. And other than that, okay, and my daughter has started her school from today, because earlier she was in asynchronous learning, which is like once a week, like on the last day of the week, on Thursday, she used to get a homework from her class teacher, and with a number of assignments, like learning the fall color and fall colors, learning the number of days, and these kind of 2-3 assignments were given to her weekly. But now, today, it was her first day of virtual classroom, and she enjoyed a lot. She had a dedicated space in her room with her laptop, and everything was, the teacher was there from 8:45 a.m. till 2:45 p.m. They had their snacks and breaks, lunch breaks in between. Just like it's done in the school, like how she goes to the school and she has it, and it was kind of same, other than I had to, like, and the only difference was that she was doing it from home, and she was like, it wasn't difficult because she was very excited about starting her school and meeting her friends online, and it was fun. She had her coloring class, then she had a playing class where she was supposed to take her toys and, you know, go and play in front of her friends, like her classmates. She showed those toys to them, and they were playing, they showed theirs, so it was kind of interactive for them. At least they get to talk, and that's it. And this session is going to go up till January, and January again they will ask us if we want to switch from virtual to in person or vice versa or whatever. So these are difficult times, guys, so everyone has to choose accordingly, according to their own, what is right for them. There is no say nobody is right or nobody is wrong in these decisions. That's it. So hope you guys make a wise decision of moving to Canada, or if you are here, getting your child in virtual classroom or getting your child enrolled in person. So decide wisely, and whatever it is, we have a small baby at home, so my husband and I had a long discussion whether we should send my eldest one to school or not. I was in the favor of sending her, because I feel that, you know, 1 year, almost 1 year, like 8 months is enough for to keep her at home. But he was of the idea that we have an infant at home, so we shouldn't take that risk anyway. Do let me know how it is with you guys in your countries and where you are, and how you're doing with I know that Pakistan is also going in lockdown. They are saying, because businesses will be affected, and obviously the economy is not that strong. Anyway, best of luck to you guys. Keep safe, and wherever you go, just sanitize and use the mask and stay home. Stay with your families. Take care. Bye bye.